welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this Poison Ivy Halloween makeup look. So hopefully you guys can still wear this out to, you know, your Halloween parties that you have going on this weekend. So for this look, I really wanted to do something different with the Poison Ivy look. I didn't want to do like exactly what she had in that movie, and I did kind of base it on Uma Thurman in that Batman Forever movie, and I used to watch that when I was little and I loved it. I was inspired by a face chart that I did see on Instagram, and I would link that down below because I thought it was so cool, like the colors that they had. So I did use some of that, but I came up with my own thing as well. So I did add some glitter, and you know, these things are optional. I also tried to recreate her hair. Of course, I don't have red hair, so I wish I had a costume, but I don't, so I'm just wearing this green t-shirt. Basically, you can recreate this with products that you have at home, and it's more of a glam Halloween look instead of like a really gory, creepy one, which is everything I've done basically for Halloween. So I thought this was really cool to recreate, and I still get to be evil because, you know, Uma Thurman is just awesome in that movie. She's super evil. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and also share this with your friends who might like some Uma Thurman inspired makeup. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi again. So I'm just gonna start with priming and foundation as usual. I did mix two foundation shades together to give me a perfect match, and I love this foundation when I want a really full coverage face. So I'm just going to blend it out with my expert face brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm going to apply my concealer. This is Pro Longwear in the shade NW25, and then I'm going to blend all of that out with a damp beauty blender. So now I'm just going to fill out my eyebrows like I usually do. I will create a link here for you guys for my eyebrow tutorial. The only thing that I did different here is that I created like a super devil evil arch on my eyebrows, and you'll see I'm just pushing up right there in that arch. And then I'm just going to go all over that with a red color from my Ben Nye stack. And this is just going to give me, you know, red eyebrows. I wish I did have my red hair still for this. But yeah, so that I just went all over that, and then to set everything, I used the red shadow from my BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette. So with this definer brush, I'm going to carve out my eyebrows with some foundation. This is just going to make that area really bright and really emphasize our villain eyebrows. Now it's time to set our face. I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade W5 and a big fluffy brush to press a product into my face. Then I'm going to use my banana powder from my contour kit from Anastasia. I'm going to place this on my eyelid, underneath my eyes where my concealer is, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and underneath my lip. Then I'm going to take my mineralized skin finish in the color dark and this angle contour brush from MAC, and I'm going to lay out where I want my contour to be. This is just so I have some idea, and I'm just trying to bronze up my face a tiny bit. I felt like I was too pale. So now I'm going to use the Havana color from the contour kit in that same brush, and I'm just going to deepen out that contour, just really hollow out my face and make my cheekbones pop a little more. Then with the color Fawn, I'm just going to contour my nose. I'm just making sure that both sides are even, and then I'm going to take that same red eyeshadow that I used on my eyebrows, and I'm going to place that on the apples of my cheeks. And this is just going to be my blush because I felt like she really needed some red blush, and I don't own red blush. So I'm going to take this dark green color from my Morphe palette and an angled eyebrow brush, and I'm going to start placing this above my crease, creating that kind of cat eye emphasized shape that I'm going to make on my eyes. So it is kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just creating that and bringing that all the way to my nose like so, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'll just let you watch. Then taking the green from my cream color stack, I'm going to place this on top of that green shadow. And then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to blend right above that line. I'm just making sure I'm not touching anywhere below it. And then I'm going to take this Cryolan Aqua color, and I love these things, and this is just a light green. I'm going to place this in the inner part of my eyelid, and I'm going to place it in my tear duct and bring it all the way below that line that I made close to my nose. And then for the outer part, I'm going to take this darker green, also a Cryolan Aqua color, and I'm just going to place that on the outer part of my eyelid, and just making sure I'm bringing all those colors up to meet with the crease, but not, you know, smudging above. Then I'm going to kind of create a cat eye with that aqua color. I'm just winging it out like so and connecting it to the line in my crease. Taking this light green color, and it's kind of iridescent, sparkly, I'm going to place that where I placed the light green, and then I'm going to flip that same brush over and I'm going to apply this matte green shade on the outer part of my eye. So to bring back some definition, I'm going to take this angled brush in that dark green and I'm going to just, you know, carve out that line again, make sure we have a lot of definition. Then I'm going to take this smaller blending brush. This is an E25 from Sigma. I'm going to blend above that line just to make sure it's not super harsh. I do want it to be kind of harsh, but not super harsh, so I'm just blending a little bit. Then I'm going to take this light green from my BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette, and I'm going to place that right below my eyebrow. Then I'm going to take that light green and I'm going to place that in my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take this and place it in the middle of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take the dark green and I'm going to place it on the outer part of my lower lash line. I hope that wasn't confusing. Taking NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm just going to place that in my waterline. And here I'm just applying some gold pigment to that inner part of my eyelid. Then I'm going to apply some winged liner, and then I didn't know which lashes I was going to use, so I had these two, and I ended up going with the fluffier ones, the ones on the left. And I'm going to put those on and put some mascara to blend my natural lashes with the falsies, and I'm also going to hit my lower lashes with some mascara. Then I'm going to go over my lash band with some liner to help them blend a little better. And then I'm going to take Jordana's lip liner in Cabernet, which I've used in like every tutorial, I feel like. And I'm going to line my lower lip as usual. But for my upper lip, I'm going to make it super pointy and just, you know, villain looking. I just enhanced my Cupid's bow a little more, like so. Then I'm going to take MAC's lipstick in Rebel, and I'm just going to, you know, apply that all over my lips. So then I took my leaves that I bought at Michael's and I just cut those up like that, and I'm gonna arrange them how I want them, and I'm gonna glue them on with some lash glue. Then while that dried, I placed these on my head, and then I took some of that dark green shadow and I contoured my face with that because I wanted to look just a little more green. So I placed that on, you know, where I usually contoured, and then I blended it out with this, you know, my regular contour brush. Then I also placed some of that on my forehead, and I made sure to push that up into my hairline, and I also placed that on my jawline, and then I blended all that out with my contour brush as well. Now that my leaves were glued together and dry, I glued them on to my face. So then I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And then I decided that I wanted some sparkle. So I took that same lash glue, and it's just clear lash glue. And I kind of made like the sign of a leaf inside the leaf. And then I filled that in with some gold glitter that I also bought at Michael's craft store. So then I just used my fingertip and I placed the glitter on there, and it turned out pretty cool. I really did like it. So then after that, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.